She knocked out Pietro, didn't she? Ooh! Go get him!
Let's do this. All new Halloween.
Spooktacular.
This thing's about to collapse. That's right! That's right! What is this?
90s. This is,
Chili con carne.
It's Billy's idea.
I'm Tommy.
And don't you forget it.
Don't even have a cup.
Everybody in.
he sure is.
Oh, Jimmy Woo! Pop off! Pop off.
Right!
Never mind.
All right, please.
Brother just trying to keep his job.
That's right.
You can take it slow.
Go off!
Go off!
No one leaves. Wanda won't even let us think about it.
Jesus.
How'd you even do all this?
Right.
Thank you for asking.
What's he doing?
He's at the barrier.
He's at the barrier. Not a good idea.
You finna die. He's dying.
Wanda's gotta come get it.
It's not like your dead husband could die twice.
Ooh! You know where he
He's
is.
dying.
You know where he is.
Go get him! She's expanding the barrier.
To cover him.
Clowns. Straight clowns. Circus of fools.
Welcome to Westview,
Right.
son.
Problem solved. And stand by. I told y'all to leave me alone. I tried to tell y'all to leave me alone.
The one time.
Y'all had one time to mess with me and my birds and my man. This is really messed up. Very twisted. This is very messed up. You're watching Binge Twins TV. That was... Click subscribe down below. Make sure you're tuned in to Binge Twins TV. She tried to tell y'all. Don't play with me. The problem is that happened because of Vision's curiosity.
He really did want out. I'm still confused as to the disconnect between Wanda and something else going on here, because Wanda has so much control over this whole situation right now. There's still something there that even is confusing her, like why her brother's face is different. Now, what he said to her was that you brought me in to play a role, to do this and do that and do this, but even she's wondering why he looks like this, which is interesting for us as fans, obviously, because she hasn't seen the X-Men movies. This is literally a complete stranger to her. We're just here trying to figure it out. He has the consciousness of Pietro. I think his memories are a little scattered because he's not fully Pietro. It's just the consciousness. She was testing him, asking him questions. Like,
he said the last thing he remembered was getting shot, which is how Pietro died in Avengers. So his memories are scattered. He probably has a little bit of Pietro, a little bit of this, a little bit of Vision, me, the Stone, Tony, Ultron, Jarvis. Wanda's unhinged. She's very mentally unstable.
And she is literally messing with the realities. Her actual brother is dead. His version of Quicksilver is not dead. So what Wanda is doing is bending reality and completely messing with things. And she just expanded the barrier. The fact that just more territory. Like, I feel like this thing was built to be a bubble.
Wanda is just somebody who won't and can't let go. Her very powerful son
twins
felt Vision in danger.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
twins
Wiccan.
were on it this episode. She stood right there, closed her eyes, and got right.
I'm wondering now what Vision's next thought or move is going to be, having this real knowledge now that he's dead. And is he going to try to stop Wanda? Is he going to get a little aggressive and try to say, like, you know what? You need to be stopped now. Vision needs to hear from Wanda as to why she did this. And Vision is still thinking that people are suffering and all that. Like, I think he just needs to kind of understand maybe a little bit better.
She asked Pietro or whoever that was if he thought that it was wrong. wrong.
So she's conflicted,
She's
clearly.
conflicted too.
The one line we haven't heard or seen yet is when she's like, this is our home, and he says, let's fight for it. You know, Vision has a choice to make, and I think it's going to be interesting if he decides to kind of side with Wanda and kind of fight for his home in the end, you know, when he realizes, like, you know what, this is all I have, you know, and it's not as bad as I think.
I see here on Twitter that Elizabeth Olsen identifies with Wanda's what she calls a bottomless well of sadness. I think she was just like down and out, listening to some Mary J. Blige and drinking some dark liquor and said, I'm gonna fix this whole thing. Like, she was just seeing red, literally.
Or she made a deal with Mephisto or one of these people that agreed
That's
to
still
help
a
her
possibility, yeah.
create this reality. Just something she might have needed just for that little extra help to get it done.
Something he didn't have last time.
Subscribe to Binge Twins. There's a lot going on right now. Click that button down below and let us know what you guys think about Agnes now, because Vision used his powers on her to kind of come to and figure out what her deal was, and she was terrified. She just kind of seemed like another regular person who got trapped up in this thing. I kind of felt like she was one of the people who could be lucid, like she kind of knew what she was doing, because she was asking Wanda, should I take that again? And it just seemed like she was kind of in on something. But when Vision tapped into her, she was like, well, all is lost. This is a mess. You're dead and you're here. I don't know what's going on. Now that Wanda has practically everybody on the show back in the Hex, maybe we'll see how the other town characters are really going to play out now.
Darcy in there now is going to shake things up.
Darcy's going to shake things up. Make sure you're following us on Twitter at Binge Twins TV. The people are shook. People are advocating for John Krasinski as Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four. Monica Rambeau also said that she has an in to the Hex, and she said she had a guy. We need to keep our eyes peeled
people
for that.
definitely think that's Reed Richards. Check out our other coverage of WandaVision, our other videos and reaction to the WandaVision episodes this season.
We're covering every episode. We are here for the long run until we get to the bottom of what's going on here.
That's right. The twins. It's twin season. Binge twins, the Maximoff twins.
Right, Tommy and Billy,
It
Malcolm
is
and
time.
Martin.
That's right.
Great episode. Like, we just want great episodes, you know?
No, this
This is what the people want. What a mess.
Wanda really said, let me take the entire tri-state area.
She turned Sword into a straight up circus of fools.
She told y'all to
Straight
stop
up
messing with
clowns.
her, and she ended
Stop
up turning y'all into
playing
some
with
captain clowns.
Me. That's
turned
right.
Sword into a circus.